Hi, thanks for dropping by the booth. My name is Phi Wan, CTO at iTMethods, and I want to speak to you today about how we secure your DevOps toolchain running inside AWS. iTMethods has over 15 years of experience managing mission-critical infrastructure and applications for our customers. And within those applications, over 45 different DevOps tools. We enable enterprises to accelerate their software delivery to meet the needs and service their customers. When I meet with customers, there's always two questions that come up. One is around integration, and the second is around data security. From an integration perspective, customers are running either in a hybrid environment or maybe in a multi-cloud environment and need to understand how the platform would integrate to those environments. Maybe some tools still exist within those environments, or we also need to understand how the platform would be able to deploy workloads into those environments. The solution that iTMethods brings to the table is called Transit Hub. Now, Transit Hub at its core is a networking service that allows us to integrate all the tools together that run within our platform, but it also allows us to integrate with your data center or your private cloud or your other public clouds. One of the mechanisms or ways that we can connect is through site-to-site VPNs, or perhaps physical connectivity if you're already running within AWS. Perhaps you have a direct connect circuit already, and we can integrate to your direct connect as a VIF or potentially a transit gateway attachment. For multi-cloud environments, we can integrate via a cloud exchange or a cloud broker. This allows us to route or potentially implement security controls at the exchange, which would increase throughput and decrease latency. In addition to this, if you are running inside Amazon, you can connect to the iTMethods platform over AWS Private Link. This would allow complete private access between your environment and ours, as well as routing isolation between the two environments. This would greatly simplify some of the networking requirements to be able to connect these two together. The second question was around data security. How do customers know that their data is secure while it lives within the iTMethods DevOps SaaS platform? Encryption, of course, is mandatory. So encryption at rest or encryption in transit. And of course, we would disable ciphers that are old or insecure and enforce the use of secure ciphers only. From an encryption perspective, we leverage Amazon's KMS CMKs, which also allows you as the customer to bring your own keys to encrypt your data. The second question around security is around isolation. So how do we guarantee that customer data is separated within our environment? And that's a simple answer. The DevOps SaaS platform is a single tenant environment where we deploy an environment specific to each customer. Customer data is never integrated or commingled together. Every environment is completely isolated from the other using different AWS accounts. Now, single tenancy also brings some benefits as well. One of the biggest benefits is around upgrades and change management. I think we've all been there when we come into the office and our workflows and processes are no longer working due to some upgrade that a multi-tenant SaaS provider has done across the board. And now we're struggling to firefight to make sure our workflows and processes are fixed for the new application or the new features that were upgraded. Now, with a single tenant environment, you'll be able to dictate and control when upgrades are put into place and comply with your own internal change management policies. The last question around data security is, as customers trust us with sensitive information, how do we access that environment in a secure way? And iTMethods leverages multi-levels of authentication with multi-factor authentication to be able to access and gain access to your environments. We also leverage AWS workspaces with specific controls that enforce DLP or data loss prevention to ensure that data or your data remains within your environment only and it never leaves your environment. We also have complete private management capabilities with no inbound internet access, or the use of bastions. Now, if you want to find out more, find me on Slack or drop by our booth and chat with us. Or you can also email me at phi.wan@itmethods.com. And thanks for watching, and have a great conference.